Hey everyone! So today's look is pretty much a mystery because I haven't decided what I want to do. Something I do know is I want to make sure to use mostly affordable products. So if it's a grocery store or even a line that's pretty affordable. So I get a lot of requests asking to use more affordable products or products from the drugstore, which is totally understandable, and I think it's awesome. So I'm going to try to go ahead and do that, and let's see what we got. Hopefully you guys like this look. I don't even know what it's going to turn out to be, but we'll see. So first thing, I've already put my moisturizer on. You guys can use any moisturizer that you guys think is most hydrating for you. And next, I'm going to go in with this eye cream. It is Skin Iceland eye cream. I actually got this when I went to a bloggers event, and I really like it actually. So I'm gonna use this under my eyes. I like to make sure to hydrate underneath my eyes before I put any primer or foundation on, so it gives it a minute to set and actually absorb in your skin. And I am also using a brush because I feel like it's a lot easier to apply. And this is the MAC 252 brush. Just a thin layer of this eye cream, and we'll just let it sit for a minute. And like always, I'm going in with this Pixi Flawless and Poreless primer. And I believe you could buy this at Target. This is not focusing, but I also got this in my little bag of goodies for the blogger event, and I have been loving this. I've been using it ever since. So just go ahead and put it all over your skin. Alright, next I'm going to go in and do my brows, and I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills number 12 brush. It's got a little spoolie on one side and the little angled brush on the other side. And along with that, I'm going to use the medium brown dip brow. That's something that you guys don't want to use. You guys can use any eyeshadows, or if you guys want to use, I think NYX has another pretty similar pomade. You guys can find those at any of your stores like Target or Walmart or whatever. And next I'm going to go in and clean up my eyebrows with this NARS Custard. It's the Radiant Creamy Concealer. Why don't you focus? I'm going to put this underneath the brow and clean it up a little bit so it looks a little bit nicer. You can use any concealer, just make sure it's a lighter concealer because you want to use this as a highlight as well. And I'm going to go in with the Morphe G20 brush. It looks like this. It's just like a little flat brush. And then going in with my Deluxe crease brush, which I obviously don't use it for that. It's just a Real Techniques brush. I'm just going to kind of buff out the bottom part to make it more smooth. Alright, so next we're going in with MAC Soft Ochre Primer or eyeshadow base. And then I'm going to use the Real Techniques Base Shadow Brush. Okay, so I'm going to use the Morphe's 35W palette, and it looks like this. I actually depotted it and put it in a Z palette. I definitely wouldn't recommend doing that because if you look closely, they're pretty much all broken because I didn't really have patience, and I just was trying to pop them out and they were snapping, and I would just leave it in the regular palette that it comes in. But, you know, if you want to, go ahead. So, the first shade I'm going to go in with is this second shade here. It's like a creamy color. It kind of reminds me a little of Makeup Geek's Peach Smoothie. So we're just going to go ahead and put that all over the lid. So there's so many great colors to choose from, but I think I've made a decision. Okay, so first I'm going to go in with this color right here. It's kind of like a burnt orange color. It's really, really beautiful. I love any colors that are like orangey or reddish. Start off right here in the crease, and then we're gonna just work our way from side to side. And I am using a MAC, I believe it's 224 brush. Oh no, sorry, I'm not using a MAC. I'm using a Morphe brush. A Morphe M330 brush. Windshield wiper motion, back and forth, in the crease. You just want to make sure it's really blended out because this is going to be our transition color. So the next color that I picked is a kind of coppery color. So this is the color right here. If you can see it. Boop. So that copper color, I'm just going to put all over the lid. So I'm going to use this Morphe M210 brush. I am like using Morphe, this is like a Morphe tutorial, you know? Okay. I'm just going to pack this on. So I'm not doing swiping motions, I'm just kind of doing pushing motion. And then you just want to really, really pack it on. So I kind of feel like I want a little bit more of a pop, so I'm going to go in with this gold color here, and I'm just going to set that just right directly in the middle of my eyelid. Basically, if you're looking straight where your eye is, that's where you want it to pop. So we're just going to grab, I'm just using this. This brush is TNT 130. It's like from my old makeup school that I went to like years and years ago, but any kind of brush will do. I mean, I'm just using a pencil brush here. So I'm just going to put this right in the middle. So next I'm going in with my MAC 263 angled brush and my Inglot 77 gel liner. And we're just going to do some liner. So I like to make a line. I kind of like to first imagine where the line's going to be. I feel like that really helps. And then I will put a line there. So something like that. And then I go in and kind of start to fill it in a little bit down here so I get more of an idea of what this eyeliner is going to look like. You can kind of play around with it, you know, just keep looking. And then on the very corner here, I like to flick it up and then go up as far as you want. So now that our primer has set in for a while, I'm going to go in and put our foundation on. Next, I'm going to go in with some concealer. I'm going to use the same concealer I used on my brows. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Custard. Just going to go ahead and put it on underneath. Just blending it out. So I'm going to go with my Skindinavia spray and I'm just going to set what I have on my face just really quick. After letting it sit for about a minute, I'm going in with my Ben Nye loose powder in the color Cameo, and I'm just going to grab my Real Techniques setting brush and I'm just going to put it underneath my eyes to get this to set. So going in with the first two colors that we started off with, these two right here, I'm going to go ahead and put those underneath my eye. So starting off with the more orangey color. And I'm using the same Morphe brush, the M330. And then going back in with the darker color. Okay, then going in back with the Morphe M20 brush, the little flat brush, we're going to go in with the copper color, the darker copper color, and we're just going to put it in the same place, just right in the middle. And then same with the more gold copper color, we're going to do the same thing, just right in the middle. And then, of course, with my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, the same mascara I always use, I'm going to go ahead and just put a couple coats on my lashes. Just prepping my lashes for some false lashes. All right, so next we're gonna put on lashes, and I'm gonna use these lashes by California Cosmetics in the style Napa. Okay, so next thing I wanna do is kind of darken it a little bit more underneath my eyes. So I'm just gonna use this black right here on the corner and the same brush, and I'm just going to smudge it out. So I'm gonna go in and put some mascara on the bottom lashes now, just to give it a little bit of a fuller look, so it's not so bare. So I'm feeling really washed out, so let's go ahead and put some color back into me. And this right here is the California Cosmetics Light Contour Palette. I'm going to be using this color right here. This one is number 6, I believe. I might be wrong. It might be number 4, but I just showed you which one it was, so you know. All right, and then I'm going in with my MAC 168 angled fluffy brush. And I'm just going to contour. So right where the hollow is, just go ahead and put the product there. You don't want to go too far. If you go too far, it looks kind of weird. So I don't know, I would say like no further than the end of your eye right here. So just blend that out. I like to blend it up as well. All right, so I'm gonna go in with this color right here to kind of bronze up my skin. So I'm just gonna get a big fluffy brush. I think this will do. This is the Morphe G7. It's a big, fluffy brush. Always tap off the excess. You don't want excess powder flying around everywhere. So just gonna warm up the face a little bit. So the places I've already contoured, I'm just kind of going over that and just warming it up a little bit. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with this Morphe palette here. This is 10D, and I'm gonna go in with this color right here. It looks kind of brownish, but it turns out kind of peachish. You know what I mean? So same brush, the 168, same. I'm just gonna do the apples of my cheek, and then I'm gonna swipe back towards my hairline. Very, very light pressure, because this product is crazy, crazy potent. So just very, very light. So I'm gonna move on to highlight, and I'm really excited because I just got this Gerard Cosmetics highlight in the mail today, and it's so cute. Look how cute the packaging is. You just has this like little plastic deal, so the product doesn't get messed up. I am obsessed with that. This is the color Audrey. So I'm gonna use this first, and then of course I'm gonna use another because I have to use like 20 highlighters. So I'm gonna go in with my favorite Morphe M4. I don't even know what the number is, and it's my favorite. Ooh. I think it's like 438, but it's like the only tapered brush they have like this. So if you ask, or if you go in, or if you look online, you will find it. All right, so I'm gonna just kind of tap this on, and then I'll do swiping motion. This color's so pretty. It's like goldy and shimmery. I saw another makeup artist using this, and I was like, I need it now. So cute, I love it. Next color I'm gonna go in with is the Becca highlighter in Moonstone, I believe. Yes, Moonstone. I don't have the Jaclyn Hill one yet, and I'm really sad. I want it. If anybody out there wants to buy it for me, I won't be mad. So same thing. I'm just gonna put that right on top. So gorgeous. I don't even know why highlight, it's just so pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with Electra by MAC. It's like a nude color. I love this color. This is actually the Pro Longwear, so I love this line. It lasts all day. So I'm just gonna outline my lips and then barely overline them a little bit on the outside. And then I like to fill them in a little bit because if my lipstick does wear a little bit, at least I'll have this underneath so it's not like I have a line of, or I just have a line around my lips, you know? So just fill it in a little bit. Okay, and then for lipstick, I'm going in with Peach Stock by MAC. Another nude, beautiful color. So to finish off the look, I'm going to use my MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus, and I'm just going to spray it all over my face. I feel like this helps with hydration. It also helps with my highlight to bring it out a little bit more. So this is a finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. Thank you guys so much.